Welcome back to our channel Ultra Rare Coins History. As you know that old is gold, but these pennies known as Lincoln cent are most valuable than you think. Don't spend one of them, you're lucky if you have one of these. So please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1983 United States 1-cent coin. A piece of copper-plated history that has become a legend among collectors. The 1983 penny might not seem extraordinary at first glance. After all, it's a common coin from an era when pennies were still an essential part of everyday life. But what if I told you that this coin hides a mystery so compelling that it has sparked debates, inspired treasure hunts, and captured the imaginations of coin enthusiasts worldwide? To understand its significance, let's rewind to the early 1980s. This was a time of transition for the humble penny. In 1982, the U.S. Mint made a monumental change in the composition of the coin. For decades, pennies had been primarily made of copper. However, due to rising copper prices, producing these coins had become more expensive than their face value. The solution? A new composition. Starting mid-1982, pennies were produced using a zinc core with a thin copper coating. This change saved costs but introduced a fascinating layer of complexity for collectors. Now, here's where the 1983 penny enters the spotlight. While most pennies from this year were made with the new zinc copper composition, a small number were struck in the older, solid copper planchets by mistake. These copper pennies from 1983 should not exist, but they do, making them incredibly rare and valuable. Imagine finding one of these coins. It would be like discovering a needle in a haystack, except this needle could change your life. The key to identifying one of these rare pennies lies in their weight. The copper pennies weigh about 3.11 grams, compared to the 2.5 grams of their zinc counterparts. A simple scale could be all you need to uncover a potential fortune. But there's more to the story than just the composition. The 1983 penny also has unique features that have intrigued numismatists for years. Some specimens exhibit doubling in the inscriptions, such as the words, "In God We Trust, Liberty," or the date itself. These doubled die varieties add another layer of rarity and intrigue, driving their value even higher. As the years have passed, these coins have gained legendary status. Stories of people stumbling upon them in old collections or rolls of coins have circulated, fueling dreams of striking it rich. The hunt for the 1983 copper penny has become a global phenomenon, with collectors and treasure hunters scouring their change and antique shops in the hopes of finding one. Now, you might be wondering, just how valuable can a single penny really be? Here's the moment you've been waiting for. One of these rare 1983 copper pennies has been estimated to be worth an astonishing $14 million. Yes, you heard that correctly, $14 million. The idea that something so small, so seemingly ordinary, could be worth such a staggering amount is truly mind-blowing. It's a testament to the power of history, rarity, and the enduring allure of the unknown. Top 2. Today, we will dive into the fascinating world of the 1993 United States 1-cent coin, a piece that has captivated the attention of numismatists and treasure hunters alike. To many, the humble 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, seems insignificant, a small and often overlooked part of our daily lives. However, what if I told you that one particular penny from 1993 holds a story of rarity, value, and curiosity that could make your heart race? The 1-cent coin minted in 1993 was part of the Lincoln Memorial Design Series, which had been in production since 1959. This design, featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, was crafted by Victor David Brenner and Frank Gasparo. It served as a symbol of America's history and perseverance. Millions of these coins were produced each year, making them a staple of everyday transactions. But not all coins are created equal. Within the millions minted, there are anomalies, errors, rare materials, or unique circumstances that transform an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. The 1993 1-cent coin has sparked attention for reasons that are both historical and monetary. Some versions of this coin were struck with a level of detail that far exceeds the usual standard. These exceptional coins boast sharp strikes, precise lettering, and a lustrous finish, features that set them apart from their contemporaries. But rarity alone is not what has made this coin legendary. In the world of coin collecting, errors and unusual minting processes often create value. Some reports suggest that certain 1993 pennies were struck on planchets intended for other coins or using experimental materials. These unique characteristics make them a focal point of intense interest for collectors. As we explore the value of this coin, it's essential to understand how collectors determine worth. Factors such as condition, rarity, demand, and provenance play significant roles. Coins graded at the highest level, designated as MS-70, or Mint State 70, are exceptionally rare and can command staggering prices at auctions. This brings us to the heart of the matter, the value of the 1993 1-cent coin. While most pennies from this year are worth no more than their face value, specific examples of this coin have reached extraordinary heights in the numismatic world. Imagine holding a penny in your hand, knowing that it represents a piece of history, a blend of art and craftsmanship, and a symbol of American resilience. Now, imagine that same penny being worth an amount so astonishing that it defies belief. Yes, the value of this particular 1993 1-cent coin has been reported in the millions. To be exact, a stunning $12 million. It's a number that sparks the imagination and invites us to look closer at the coins we handle daily. What secrets might they hold? Could there be a hidden gem lurking in your pocket change, waiting to be discovered? The story of the 1993 1-cent coin reminds us that the seemingly ordinary can be extraordinary. It urges us to appreciate the artistry and history embedded in these small metallic discs, and to dream of the incredible possibilities they might hold. Top 3. Today, we'll delve into the fascinating world of the 2003 United States 1-cent coin, a piece of pocket change that many might overlook but that holds a story worth millions. What makes this simple copper-plated coin so special? At first glance, it appears identical to countless others. Featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, this design has been a staple of the 1-cent coins since 1909. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, which was used from 1959 until 2008. Millions of these coins were minted in 2003, so what elevates one of them to legendary status? Let's uncover the layers of this mystery, exploring the history, the rare errors, and the market forces that have propelled certain examples of the 2003 1-cent coin into the realm of priceless treasures. The humble beginnings of the 2003 penny. The 2003 penny was produced in massive numbers at two major U.S. mint facilities, Philadelphia and Denver. As with all modern pennies, it was composed primarily of zinc, with only a thin copper coating giving it its iconic color. On the surface, this coin was just another in a long line of 1-cent pieces that had been produced in the United States for over 2 centuries. But history has shown us time and again that within seemingly ordinary batches of coins, extraordinary pieces sometimes emerge. Error coins, the rarity factor. The numismatic world thrives on anomalies. A simple minting error can turn an ordinary coin into a rare and valuable collectible. In the case of the 2003 penny, collectors have discovered a few unique varieties that stand out. Some of these coins exhibit doubling in the inscriptions, a phenomenon known as a double die. Others have off-center strikes or missing layers of their copper coating, exposing the zinc core beneath. Each error tells its own story. These mistakes occur when the minting machinery encounters slight malfunctions, producing coins that deviate from the intended design. While errors are relatively rare in modern coin production due to technological advancements, they are not impossible. And for collectors, the hunt for these rare specimens is part of the thrill. Why collectors obsess over the 2003 penny? It's not just the errors that make the 2003 penny intriguing. Even a pristine example of this coin, free of any mistakes, can be highly desirable if it is preserved in exceptional condition. In numismatics, the condition of a coin is graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades reserved for coins that are nearly flawless. A 2003 penny that has been carefully preserved in its original mint state, with no signs of wear or damage, can attract significant interest from collectors. But for a coin to reach legendary value, it often needs to possess both rarity and an exceptional story. The unbelievable worth of a legendary coin. Now we come to the climax of our story. Among all the 2003 pennies, one example stands out, a coin that defied all